What's up traders, it's xVyperTv, and welcome to a brand new series on technical analysis. We're kicking things off with the fundamentals of market structure, one of the most important concepts to master in trading. If you want to level up your trading game, understanding how price moves is key. Now let's get into it. Now before we get started, this information is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor, and you should definitely trade at your own risk. Now, what is market structure? Market structure is how price behaves over time. It's the foundation of price action, and it's all about recognizing trends and ranges. Price doesn't just move in a straight line. It moves in waves, creating highs and lows as it moves through different phases. Price is always doing one of two things, trending or ranging. In an uptrend, price makes a series of higher highs and higher lows. A higher high occurs when price surpasses the previous high. A higher low forms when price pulls back but does not go lower than the previous low. This structure indicates strong bullish momentum. Example, price moves from 100 to 110, higher high, pulls back to 105, higher low, then pushes to 115, higher high, and then pulls back to 108, higher low. In a downtrend, price forms lower lows and lower highs. A lower low happens when price drops below the previous low. A lower high is when price pulls back but fails to reach the previous high. This structure shows bearish momentum. Example, downtrend. Price falls from 120 to 110, lower low. Price pulls back to 115, lower high. Drops to 105, lower low. Pulls back to 112. Lower high. A range occurs when price moves sideways between clear support and resistance levels, also known as consolidation. Support is the level where price tends to bounce upward. Resistance is the level where price tends to reverse downward. In a range, price usually oscillates between these levels without breaking out. Example, price bounces between 95 and 105 repeatedly. 95 equals support, while 105 equals resistance. No clear higher highs or lower lows. The market is indecisive. When price is trending, momentum is in control. When price is ranging, buyers and sellers are battling for control. Learning to recognize these structures helps you decide when to trend follow or range trade effectively. Even in a strong trend, price doesn't just go straight up or straight down. It moves in a series of impulse moves and retracements. Impulse moves pushes price in the direction of the trend, while retracements are pullbacks that give the market a chance to reset before the next move. Recognizing these waves is crucial to understanding trend strength. Now, let's go over what a trend change is. Trend changes happen when price breaks a key level against the current trend direction. This is called a change of character. Here's what to look for. Uptrend reversal. Price is making higher highs and higher lows. When price breaks and closes below the low that put in the most recent high, that signals a change of character and a potential shift to a downtrend. Downtrend reversal. Price is making lower lows and lower highs. When price breaks and closes above the high that put in the most recent low, that signals a change of character and potential shift to an uptrend. Break of structure. Trend continuation. A break of structure confirms that the current trend is continuing. In an uptrend, a break of structure occurs when price breaks and closes above a previous high. In a downtrend, a break of structure occurs when price breaks and closes below a previous low. These breaks validate the trend and can be used to find continuation entries. Example 1. Break of structure in an uptrend. Price creates a higher low and pushes through the previous high. That break and close above the high confirms the uptrend is intact. This is a break of structure. Example 2. Change of character ending an uptrend. Price is trending upward, but then breaks and closes below the low that formed the most recent high. This indicates the uptrend may be reversing. That's a change of character. By understanding the difference between break of structure and change of character, you can trade both trend continuations and reversals with more clarity. Example 1. Uptrend to downtrend. Price is making higher highs and higher lows. It then breaks and closes below the low that put in the most recent high. This break of structure signals that the uptrend may be reversing. Example 2. Downtrend to uptrend. Price is making lower lows and lower highs. When price breaks and closes above the high that put in the most recent low, it suggests the downtrend could be shifting to an uptrend. Recognizing these structural breaks helps you identify when to shift your trading bias. So again, to go over the differences between break of structure and change of character, a break of structure typically typically confirms a trend continuation. It's when price breaks and closes beyond a high or low in the direction of the current trend, showing that momentum is still intact. A change of character, on the other hand, signals a potential trend reversal. This happens when price shifts momentum. For example, forming a lower high in an uptrend or a higher low in a downtrend, and then breaks a key structural level, giving an early sign that the market may be transitioning in direction. Recognizing a change of character can give you an early heads up to trend shifts, while a break of structure validates continuation in the prevailing direction. By identifying these subtle changes, you can anticipate these trend shifts earlier and position yourself ahead of the move. To master market structure, remember, price trends are ranges, moves in waves, and changes direction when structure breaks. Stay tuned for the next video where we'll dive into candlestick types and what they are telling you about price action. If you found this information valuable, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into technical analysis. Drop a comment if you have any questions or want me to cover any specific topics. Let's keep leveling up together. Thanks for watching and happy trading.